Hey guys, it's Rob from the Rant again, and I'm bringing you another 5-minute review. Now this time I'm going to be talking about a game that, yes, it is a couple of years old, but the reason I'm doing a review is because I recently picked up the PS4 version, which was way better than the other two versions I played. What am I talking about? I am talking about Thief. Originally, I played it on the 360, and even though, yes, it is a good game, visually it wasn't all that impressive, like for what was supposed to be the current big awesome Thief game. It was not impressive on there. And I saw some gameplay from a buddy who played it on the PC, and again, not all that impressive. And then I thought, what the hell, I'll pick it up for the $20 during like Black Friday, and I got the PS4 version, and I was really impressed with the visuals in it. First off, the clouds and the smoke and the steam and all that stuff in the city is amazingly well done on the PS4 version. I don't know why that one displays better than the PC version, because that's kind of weird. It wasn't that way on the 360. Everything, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like amazing. I kind of felt cheated for paying $60 for it when it came out. I guess the PC version, again, not all that impressive from my buddy's tales of it. Anyways, the game itself is a really good game, and they did change a lot of the gameplay mechanics from the previous Thief game, which was Thief Deadly Shadows on the original Xbox. So yeah, it's been a while. Anyways, one of the things that they put in there is now that you can just run by holding down like the L2 or the left trigger, whichever you're using, 360, I don't know, whatever. Point is, the character can just like go into a sprint now, and as long as you aim him correctly, he can jump over obstacles and climb up walls and things like that, which is terrific because it used to be a really difficult proposition to run away from a guard that was trying to cut you in half in the older games, which kind of sucked because, you know, you don't really fight in the Thief games. You're not made for combat. You're pretty much like sneak around, and if you get spotted, then run like hell. Alright, so graphics and updated gameplay mechanics, awesome. Story, well, it's a Thief game, so like the story is kind of neat and dark, but also, again, doesn't have a terribly good ending. Now, I'm not going to spoil the ending for anybody who, for some reason, is still kind of playing the game, but the ending will kind of bum you out a little bit. That being said, it's kind of par for the course when it comes to a Thief title, so we'll just kind of write that off as, well, it's fucking Thief, you know. Alright, so the one real complaint that I have to bring up on the current Thief game, the map. The map is huge and a little weird to navigate because nothing is ever like clearly laid out for you. There's kind of just like a dot that you can see on the map, and it's like, oh, okay, well, it's right over here, but it's very difficult to get into certain areas. Like the other day, I was playing it again, and I was doing this quest where you have to rip off some stuff from a pawn shop, right? I, for the life of me, could not remember how to get into the pawn shop, and I have done that quest before. The game is just not laid out terribly well for that stuff. You have to really, really work and explore and use everything at your disposal to try and figure out how to get into some areas, and I feel like a lot of gamers will get really frustrated with that aspect very quickly, because, I mean, I've dumped an obscene amount of hours into some games that I've really liked, and I have put way more patience into some games than most people would, and this was still even frustrating the crap out of me. So, graphically, the game is up from the other versions that I played, which is impressive, and I do recommend. Gameplay mechanics, well, exactly the same as all the others, but they are cleaned up and a little bit more functional than they used to be, so that's a positive. Odd layout of the map and odd areas to access via tricky manipulation of the environment. Yeah, I'm not liking that part as much. Overall, I'm going to give the game, we'll say like a 3.5 out of 5. Because, let's face it, a depressing story ending doesn't make all that work and challenge feel like it was worth it. And that's going to piss a lot of people off. Well, anyways, that's about all I got for Thief. Don't forget to check out everything else on the Rant channel. We've got plenty more 5-minute reviews. We have the Versus series that Josh does, and we have our normal podcast, The Rant. And every single Saturday, we do live gameplay streams. So, that's it for me, guys. Thanks, and bye-bye.